everybody, welcome back to Community Links. I'm Alice with Sign, Say, and Play, and this is my buddy Bebo. Today we're going to talk a little bit about milestones. Milestones with babies, with all of us, are hit at different times. And it's the same with signing. Some save it up and do it all at once, and some pick their favorites and do one at a time. Average age for babies to sign is actually between 12 and 14 months. The earlier you start, the more used to seeing the signs they are and the more connections they make with them. But to actually do it takes about that age range between 12 and 14 months. Some even wait until they're 18 months old to try it, and they will do it when they're ready. Same as everything else, same as walking, same as crawling. There's some sources of the difference though. Of course, age, the child's priorities. Also, a busy child will tend to do it later than a child that's quite content to sit and watch. Repetition, how often they see it. If you do it quite often, they might be a little more inclined to do it based on their personalities. Consistency and the caregiver support. If everybody around them is doing it, they're more likely to do it. If one person is doing it, it might take a little longer for them to get the point across. There are some signs that signs are coming though, and it's when they start to pay a little more attention to what your hands are doing, and they get excited when they see others doing it. That comprehension piece is starting to kick in, and they'll point at things. They'll point at something and look to you for the sign. What's that? Or what's that? There are some tips for success. Start with a few. Start with ones that they really, really pay attention to, and then repeat the sign and the word together. When they get a little more comfortable with it, add a few more at a time. Make it part of their daily activity. Make it a game, not a chore. We don't like to do chores, but we love to play games. And most of all, be patient. Again, they'll do it when they're ready. Today, our theme is getting dressed. So we're going to start with our songs, and we're going to sing Sign, Say, and Play, and then we're going to sing Look Who's Here.
Come on, everybody. It's time to sign, say, and play.
Why have we all come today to join in this sign, say, and play? For friendship games and simple signs to help us share what's on our minds. Now begins our fun today as we all sign, say, and play. Why have we all come today to join in this sign, say, and play? To learn a way to stop our fears and bring us joy and calm our fears. Now begins our fun today as we all sign, say, and play. Why have we all come today to join in this sign, say, and play? To bring us love and laughter too, and happy times for me and you. Now begins our fun today as we all sign, say, and play. As we all sign, say, and play. Where is Bebo? Where is Bebo? Here he is. Here he is. How are you today, Bebo? Bebo's feeling fine. Well, let's sign, say, and play. Let's sign, say, and play. Where are our little ones? Where are our little ones? There they are. everybody doing today? Are you doing great? Have a great day, I hope. Let's sign, say, and play. So as we said, our theme today is getting dressed. So our signs are diaper, 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 diaper. Socks, socks. Just like you're poking them in your little shoes. Socks, socks, socks. Just like you're poking them in your little shoes. Socks. Comb, comb. And comb and brush kind of are the same. So it's comb. Jacket. Just like you're putting on your jacket, you pull it on. Jacket. Hat. Goes on your head. Hat. And shoes. Can't forget those little shoes. Our first song today is I'm Getting Dressed. And it's to the tune of Baby Bumblebee. And we're going to do some socks. We're going to do shoes. And we're going to do coat. And of course, can't forget our hat.
Let's all sing the dressing song.
Just watch me put my little socks on me. Won't my mommy be so proud of me? Just watch me put my little socks on me. Oh, I'm getting dressed. Just watch me put my little shoes on me. Won't my daddy be so proud of me? Just watch me put my little shoes on me. Oh, I'm getting dressed. Coat.
Now it's time to put on my coat.
Just watch me put my little coat on me. Won't my mommy be so proud of me? Just watch me put my little coat on me. Oh, I'm getting dressed. Just watch me put my little hat on me. Won't my daddy be so proud of me? Just watch me put my little hat on me. Oh, I'm ready to go.
Now it's my turn to get dressed.
Just watch me put my little socks on me. Won't my mommy be so proud of me? Just watch me put my little socks on me. Oh,
I'm
getting
getting
dressed.
dressed. There's my shoes. Just watch me
Put my little shoes on me. Won't my daddy be so proud of me? Just watch me put my little shoes on me. Oh, I'm getting dressed.
Now it's my turn to put on my coat.
Just watch me put my little coat on me. Won't my mommy be so proud of me? Just watch me put my little coat on me. Oh, I'm getting dressed. Just watch me put my little hat on me. Won't my daddy be so proud of me? Just watch me put my little hat on me. Oh, I'm ready to go.
Oh,
I'm ready to go. We use a lot of music during these kind of classes, and one of the things that we find with little children is they respond really well to musical instruments and music on the radio, on CDs, in the car, anywhere you go. So music can be used to communicate a lot of different emotions: joy, sadness, excitement, even love. Music can help children feel successful and confident. They're learning words, they're inventing their own movements, they're playing, when they play maracas or the jingle bells or the drums on your pots, it instantly produces a satisfying sound. I made that. Reading books that are based on stories about songs like Twinkle Twinkle, they're great language and literacy experiences. They know the song already, so they can sing it along or know what to expect with you. Helping them tap out the rhythm when you're listening to music with them helps them learn that little rhythm that goes along with it. They'll copy it and they'll notice it even when you stop. Another thing that we can talk about that goes quite hand in hand with it is comprehension in language development. Our focus tends to be on that first word or that first sign that they do, but children are learning constantly. Even before they can say the words, they're learning those words. They're learning what they mean and they're putting those connections together. Comprehension can be hard. Big and little, they vary according to what it is. That ball over there can be big and that big ball over there can be bigger, but all of a sudden that big ball becomes little when there's a bigger ball around. So it takes quite a long time for them to figure those comprehension pieces out. Comprehension actually begins at about 8 months. Even when we don't realize that they're learning it, they're actually figuring that stuff out. And when we say and when we sign things to them, it helps them to understand what's going on. The production of saying and signing, remember, doesn't happen until they're more towards that 12 to 13, 14 months old. Our story today is My Getting Dressed Signs. My Getting Dressed Signs. Diaper. Songbird wears a diaper. Comb. Scooter combs his hair. Socks. Suki has 2 socks. Shoes. Shoes. Songbird has red shoes. Coat. Sunshine wants her coat. Hat. Squiggles has a big hat. So just to review, diaper, you're clipping the diaper. Socks, putting those little toes in those socks. Comb. Jacket, pulling on your jacket. Hat. And shoes. And that's the end of the story. Our next song is Let's Get Dressed, and it's to the tune of Row, Row, Row Your Boat. And we're going to do comb, we're going to do diaper, and we're going to do hats.
It's time to get dressed. First, let's comb your hair.
Comb, comb, comb my hair, I say. Higgledy, piggledy, bobbledy, boop. It's fun to sign and play. This one's diaper.
Let's change your diaper.
Diaper, change my diaper, I say. Higgledy, piggledy, bobbledy, boop. It's fun to sign and play.
Let's put on your hat.
Hat, put on my hat, I say. Higgledy, piggledy, bobbledy, boop. It's fun to sign and play.
Let's comb your hair.
Comb, comb, comb my hair, I say. Higgledy, piggledy, bobbledy, boop. It's fun to sign and play.
Let's change your diaper.
Diaper, diaper, change my diaper, I say. Higgledy, piggledy, bobbledy, boop. It's fun to sign and play.
Let's put on your hat.
Hat, put on my hat, I say. Higgledy, piggledy, bobbledy, boop. It's fun to sign and play. It's fun to sign and play. It's fun to sign and play. Thanks for joining us today, everybody. Our last song today is going to be It's Time to Go. But before that, I'd like to say thank you for joining us. And don't forget to like us at the bottom and leave your comments if you have any. And also don't forget to subscribe. And our song is It's Time to Go. And we're going to say bye to Bebo and then all our friends.
Bye-bye, Bebo.
Bye-bye.
It's time to go.
But we'll be back real soon for more fun with
Sign,
Sign,
Say, and Play.
Bye-bye, Bebo. It's time to go. Time to go. Time to go. Bye-bye, Bebo. It's time to go. So long, Bebo. Bye-bye, everyone. It's time to go. Time to go. Time to go. Bye-bye, everyone. It's time to go. So long, everyone. Bye.